Ricky, are you having massive pains in the neck? Does your shoulder hurt? Oh, I have a solution for you. Give these a try.
Yes, Magical Sky Voice, I would like you to stop my neck from hurting. It really hurts. What do you have to show me today? What's all this? This is amazing. Wow, 3 different laptop stands at 3 different prices. Wow, I guess I gotta do a review on this. Okay, now that little silliness is out of the way, here's what's going on. If you're like me and you have a repetitive stress injury or an RSI injury, I guess it's RSI, from always hunching over your desk, typing on your laptop, which is way too low for what it's supposed to be doing, or maybe what's healthy for ergonomics and stuff, you really need to start looking at laptop stands. And while there are a lot of laptop stands out there for, we call them desk calls. I don't think that's appropriate anymore. More permanent laptop stands, which are bigger and massive, but their drawback is you have to be at your desk all the time. If you're like me, road warrior, these portable laptop stands are awesome. And we'll go through them one at a time, from the cheapest, might be the hardest to find though because it's the oldest, to the not so cheapest, but still pretty cheap, to the granddaddy of them all, the most expensive, but it is the strongest, lightest, and most convenient to bring with you. Okay, the first we're going to start with is the cheapest by far, the Aviator from Keynamics. I'll put a link in the description down below. It's collapsible. Cost about less than $20 on Amazon the last time I bought this. But the great thing about them is it assembles quickly. It's got a little latch for you to latch onto the side of the table like this, or your luggage or a chair, so that it's pretty stable. And because of the way it's angled, it's a pretty low slope. You can actually type on and keep using it. I love this thing when I'm traveling and you're in terminals and prop it up on your luggage in front of you. The only problem is it's still, if you see it, relatively low. So you can your neck still hurts, but not as bad as before. And you can see the typing position. The only way you adjust it higher and lower is by moving it forward and back on this wedge. It's not bad for $15-20. Pick one up. It's good to tuck in your bag, and like I mentioned, it collapses and it's pretty small. I've given this away as gifts before. The only reason why I say it's a bit harder to find is that apparently there are a bunch of Chinese knockoffs and they're not as sturdy as the original, but the original costs pretty cheap. So this is my first recommendation. If you've got a choice, give it a try. Or you just want to be cheap, give it a try. It's good for Starbucks, kind of working at a coffee shop kind of thing. So this next one is called the Nexstand, and again there'll be a link in the description. It is Nexstand, and this is at its full height. So it brings it really up to eye level, which is really good. But the only problem is you're going to need an external keyboard and mouse to deal with this, because there's no way you can type like this without causing injury in your neck, in your shoulders. But here's what I like about this: it's under $30, and it has 11 height adjustments. But you gotta take the laptop off the thing. But see, you can adjust it all the way from down here. Oh, that's not straight. From down here all the way up to where it was before. But as I said, you gotta take off your laptop. I've tried this with a MacBook, 15-inch MacBook MacBook, the thin lights. This is a Dell XPS 15. It works for all of that, and this is actually my daily driver, the one that I use at the office when I'm sitting there, along with an external keyboard and mouse, which, like I said, the only drawback is you have to use an external keyboard and mouse. But it's not a bad trade-off. My neck doesn't hurt, and it does fold up to be pretty small at the end of the day. It's only, when you're done, only this big. Comes with a carrying pouch, which I don't have on me, but yeah. So to begin to see it get set up, do this. It's at its maximum height, and you adjust downwards to where you like. My only gripe about this is, if you notice, the two sides are independent of each other, so it is possible to get one side higher than the other, and you won't realize that until you put the laptop in and it's all crooked. But for $30, you can live with it. Okay, of all the products I like, I like the Roost the best. It is the most expensive. It was on Kickstarter a few years ago. It is the most expensive at almost $80 for this stand, but it is thinner, stronger, lighter, everything better. Is it worth $50 more than the Nexstand? I don't know. You judge. I like how small it is, how portable it is, and it's just, I don't know. It's only got 3 levels of adjustment, which is something the Next has better over it. But the way this thing opens, it's a very, how would I describe it? It's like an umbrella. You pop open the umbrella, you don't have to worry about if each portion of the umbrella is perfectly balanced. It just works. So it's got 3 height settings. That was the highest, second highest, lowest, and it doesn't go lower than that. But even at its lowest, it is still pretty decently high. And it doesn't move around as much as the next one. And you still have to take your laptop out of the thing to adjust it, but like I said, both sides rise at the same time, so you don't feel like you're gonna offset it. At its second height, it's as tall as the Nexstand was, so this is perfect. But again, yes, the disadvantage is you will need an external keyboard and mouse. There's a trackpad on this, so it is an external keyboard and mouse and trackpad. But I do like this as my road warrior device because it's light, goes everywhere, and it looks cool. What do you want me to say? It looks cool, and that's all that matters. Anyway, I've been RickyLee99. Thank you for watching my videos. Hit like, subscribe, and click the notification bells if you'd like notification when you get my video. And I still don't have an outro. Refreshing.